we're gonna be looking at Trader Joe's Cranberry Ginger Chutney. I think it's new for this year.
Yes, I think so.
We tried the Cranberry Orange Relish. I think, was it last year or 2 years ago? It's been around forever. We didn't get around to it until recently-ish, like last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, I don't remember, but it's really good.
Yeah.
It's a very, very good cranberry relish with a little bit of citrus flavor. And this is a chutney. It's got South Indian inspired flavors. So,
intriguing.
what do you think?
Ooh, wow.
It smells heavy on the vinegar.
Yes, pretty potent.
There's apple cider vinegar in this. You can smell ginger a little bit and cranberry. That smells sweet. So, I don't know if you want to take a taste.
Yes, on its own first. They do have actual pieces of cranberry in here, like whole cranberries, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, big chunks of cranberry.
Oh, wow. That's actually very interesting. And not in a bad way, honestly. That's actually pretty good. I actually like it. It's sweet.
It tastes like it smells.
Yes,
which,
it does.
for me, is way too heavy on the apple cider vinegar. It's a very, like an acrid vinegar flavor that kind of turns me off, to be honest.
Really?
I like the ginger. I got a piece of ginger in that bite, and I got some cranberry. I love those aspects of it, but there's a lot of apple cider vinegar in there. It's a very like sour flavor. I didn't think of ACV as a South Indian thing.
Neither did I.
But maybe they love their ACV. Ginger, you know, that's found in a lot of Indian foods, and that I'm totally down with a lot of ginger. And it's like a raw ginger, but it is balanced out by sweetness to some degree.
Yes, it is sweet. Yeah, it's red, like a deep red, very pretty color, but yeah. As much as we both take apple cider vinegar, in general for
once in a blue moon,
health
I should take it more often than I do.
So yes, I can see him talking about how strong it can be at the beginning, but it kind of, for me, it sort of blends in with the sweetness towards the end of you munching on it. But I'm just curious what else besides crackers you could eat this with.
Well, people are going to be having this with their Thanksgiving dinners. They're saying that it mixes well with turkey and stuffing, just like you'd have regular cranberry sauce, but this has a little bit of some Indian, fusion, if you want to throw in some international inspiration into your Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, that could be cool.
Yeah, it's a little adventurous. In this case, yeah, not my thing. I think for our Thanksgiving meal on Thursday, which I think will be tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this. I guess you could be watching this on Thanksgiving Day. I just think it tastes way too much like vinegar, ACV. So I might try it just to see how it mixes with turkey and stuffing. But for the most part, I think I'm gonna steer clear of it just to make sure. I am gonna give it the old college try with a water cracker. Anything that works with a water cracker is A-okay in my book. The saltiness of the cracker, I think, tempers the flavor of the chutney.
Yeah, it does.
And I think like a huge load of turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes would temper it even more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not a terrible product. It's
just different.
It's interesting. It's quite different. It's, if you're really craving a typical American cranberry sauce, don't try this. Don't get this.
You won't like it.
If you want something with an odd amount of apple cider vinegar and ginger flavor, check it out.
Yeah, I agree. Or I wonder if it pairs with some type of cheese, like a goat cheese might really help, because, you know, goat cheese can be a little bit on the like sour side, if that's kind of the way you describe it. It's got a little bit of that tang. That might help balance out with the ACV, and then the sweetness might roll in with the cheese. So we don't have any, so we can't try it, but maybe we'll buy some and keep you updated on that. But it's interesting. Yeah.
yeah, we just wanted to check it out. We're obviously not going to make a Thanksgiving dinner 2 days before Thanksgiving dinner just to try this when we can just have it with crackers or something. I'm not going to go too crazy with it so it doesn't ruin my Thanksgiving meal. But if you're one of those crazy adventurers, you know, have at it. Maybe you're somebody who really likes it. I think she clearly enjoys it a little more than I do.
Yes,
I don't like vinegar flavors in food in general. And we've tried Trader Joe's apple cider vinegar beverages, some of which I think are really quite good at masking the taste of ACV. One of which is ginger, actually, ginger flavored. That one does a great job of balancing out the vinegar flavors. But yeah, I think the reigning champion in terms of cranberry sauce for me is the cranberry orange relish from Trader Joe's. That is probably my current favorite cranberry sauce. And Ocean Spray is always up there. That big cylinder that slides out of the can.
The jelly.
Yeah, all those people that wiggle around in there.
Yeah. I mean, would you buy it again if they have it again?
I would not buy this again.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't buy it again because I would be the only one consuming it for the most part, and I can't have that much ACV. Otherwise, it'll be a problem. So, yeah. I mean, I'm glad we tried it.
Yeah. And you remember how much it was?
I do not.
Okay, we will flash the price on the screen. We've got some still photos. We've got the nutrition info, which we will be showing you right now in the video as I edit, if this winds up being the take that we keep. As far as score goes, I think I'd give this a 5 out of 10. This is not my favorite. I appreciate it for being interesting and unique, and I like the concept. I just think the execution has way too much apple cider vinegar flavor.
Yeah, I mean, I understand him, and kudos for him even trying it that much. So I would say I give it a 6.5. I like the taste. It's just, you can even smell right now the ACV coming out of the plastic.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's just too, like, in your face.
Yeah, if it had Indian spices in it, that wouldn't be quite so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, ginger obviously could be an Indian spice, and it may have some other, like turmeric or something to some degree, but it doesn't taste as much like Indian cuisine as it does like an apple cider vinegar beverage with chunks of fruit in it.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I mean, it's interesting. I'm curious if anybody else has tried it. What have you tried it with? What other things do you experiment? Do you put it inside poultry? Maybe it's a stuffing type of ingredient. I don't know. I'm curious if anybody else has any recommendations. Be sure to comment.
Yes, please let us know if you tried this. Like, subscribe, and join us on the next review here at What's Good at TJ's. And happy Thanksgiving!
Cranberry, chutney, too much ACV. Gingerific, but kinda weird to me. Trader Joe's chutney, too much ACV. Indian inspired, way too thin.